Alright neighbor, it's been about 6.5 hours since we start bulk ferment, and I have done 5 series of coils to this dough, and by now you can see that it has visibly risen about 20 to 30% of its original volume, and that's when you want to catch it. You don't want to catch it when it's over bulking, because that means that the food reserve inside this mixture is already pretty much gone for the yeast and bacteria to keep on feeding and keep on living until it's time for it to be baked. I will show you the signs of a dough that is ready to be divided. Is that you can see all the happy bubbles on the side there. Yep, that's fermentation. And you see the shine, the shiny shine. That's a good sign. The little bubbles in the surface, that's a good sign. The buoyancy of the dough, that's a good sign. All right. Busy boy. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we're going to enter a stage that we call divide, pre-shape, benching, and shape. What we're going to do right now is we're going to roll the dough out of the container. I have a little reserve of flour in here just in case your surface is sticky. You don't want to put too much flour because then it will mess with the hydration level. You want to do something like this. Phew, 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 phew. And roll it out. It's called dough dumping. Roll it out. Voila. Like so. Now you could be exact and measure it, or you could just, you know, if it's for you, like this batch is for my family, I'll just see it. You could divide this formula into 3 medium-sized loaves. If you're my neighbor, you know that 3 medium-sized loaf is, you know how it goes. And or you can make 2 big loaves, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, with your scraper, divide it into 2. Divide it into 2. And then this is what you wanna do. You wanna pre-shape it. Can you see it clearly? Kind of spread it out. Take the bottom side to the middle. Fold it over, fold the front to inside. It's like a neat envelope. Turn it over, kind of shape it around. That's one. Another one. You don't want to add too much flour if you don't need to. This is only a 75% hydration, so it's not too wet. It's not going to be too hard to maneuver. Look how well the gluten network has developed in here. It's like folding an envelope, top to bottom. So over, phew, 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 you know? Like this, turn it over and shape it like a little circle. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Voila! We got 2 beautiful dough mats with a little bit of flour on the top there. Now we let this dough rest on the bench for about an hour to let the gluten relax after being handled. When you're handling sourdough, you want a decisive yet gentle movement, because you want all that bubbles that have already been building up inside not to burst and stay there, except we see like a very visible big bubble like this. You don't really need that. You can pinch that out. And then grab a tea towel, cover it, let it rest for an hour, and we'll come back and we'll do the shaping. Put it in a Benetton or a colander or any type of vessel that you have, and you're gonna put that in a fridge and let it cold proof overnight.